Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Mina, culinary school grad, former professional cook, and today we're doing a kitchen tour of how I set up my brand new kitchen. So the main focus for me when I set up everything in the kitchen here was efficiency. I want it to be as efficient as possible when I am cooking. That's why I put this table here and not in the back of the kitchen. Even though I have a lot of room there, I wanted it to be right here. So I can chop everything here and then I can just turn around and cook, go into the oven, and it's just really quick this way. And then on the bottom of the table, I have the containers that I use the most. So these are all the deli containers that I put things in, and then the pans that I use the most. So I put 2 non-stick pans, 2 regular pans. Those are the pans that I use the most when I just come into the kitchen to make something really quick, mainly eggs or something like that. I'll just grab one of those pans. And the rest of the pans or pots are right here, right next to the stove. So also right behind me, I have a lot of the gadgets that I like to use. So I have the scales, I have the hand blender, all the thermometers here, and the mandolin. This is a food vacuum, if you're wondering. And then on the other side of the stove, I have all the other tools and utensils. So they're right here next to the stove. I can reach for them really easily while I'm cooking. And then for the tools that I use the most, these are the ones that I like to reach for as I'm actually cooking. A big pair of tweezers or just a small pair of tongs, lots of spoons. These things are awesome. I use them to mix things. I use them to flip things. You probably have seen them in all of my videos. And I bought a pack of 6. I have the rest over here just in case. A big spatula, rubber spatula, wooden spoon, and I like to have a pair of chopsticks in here just in case I need to grab anything. Alright, so for the utensils that I kind of use, but I don't really use them often, for example, a meat fork, all different kinds of size ladles, serving spoons. I have a slotted spoon, regular spoon, and this whisk is actually really cool. These are the sharpening stones. I was sharpening my knife last night and today. This is a KitchenAid food processor. I just got it today. Haven't used it yet, but I think this is gonna be in the next recipe video that I'm filming, so stay tuned for that. Air fryer. I've been making a lot of grilled cheeses inside the air fryer. Just a ham and cheese, nothing crazy. Just good old ham and cheese. Dishwasher that I have not used at all. It's still with the sticker. I don't know when I'll use this thing. Here are plates and glasses, pretty boring stuff. Tea and coffee. This thing is really cool. I use the AeroPress to make my coffee. This is probably one of the best ways to make a single cup of coffee. Here we have the snacks and junk food. Yes, I have junk food. So some of the things that I like to indulge in are chips, chocolate donuts, and sugary cereals. I like sugary cereals. That's what I like to indulge in from time to time. Nothing wrong with it as long as you stay within the calories and get your protein every day. Nothing wrong with it. On the second shelf, we have all the baking things. All the things that have to do with baking. Up there, more stuff with baking, and just some dried goods. And some pastry bags. The red KitchenAid. If you follow on Instagram, you probably voted to keep this in or out of the kitchen because this was supposed to be black. They sent me the red one and I decided to keep it anyway. I think it looks okay in the kitchen. What do you think? The pepper mill, freshly cracked, please. So here we have the cast iron griddle, pretty cool. think I'm gonna use this in the next video too. This was a gift from my mom. Thank you, Mom, for this. This was great. Down here we have more kitchen appliances, a bunch of different strainers, rice cooker, popcorn maker, and waffle iron. Yes, waffle recipe will be coming. So now for a very cool part of the kitchen right here. I have a little garden in my kitchen. It's a hydroponic garden. So this was given to me by one of my co-workers. He gave me this whole setup. I just had to germinate the seeds and just take care of this, which is awesome. This whole container is cilantro. You have these little cilantro guys. This is a tomato that's struggling to stay alive. We have radish, another radish, and this is a little shishito peppers that's also struggling to grow. And as you can see, this is a whole hydroponic setup. The roots are in the water, and hopefully this will get me vegetables. And this is the air pump that goes in to here. This is the plant food. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to see if I'll get some vegetables out of here. That'd be really, really cool. I have fresh herbs right in the kitchen. That's awesome. I live in the Northeast, so it's extremely cold right now, and it's impossible to grow anything outside. So to be able to grow things indoors like this is really, really cool. Over here we have a big bag of flour. So in the time of filming this video until now, I actually bought this little rack to put the bulk of the dry ingredients on there. I also put the water, the soda on there, and just some equipment that I had in the cabinets that I didn't want to take up room in the cabinets, and just for easier access right here. And here I have the magnetic knife holder. Again, this is for efficiency. I'm able to grab a knife really easily, chop something up, turn around, put it on the stove. Which reminds me, if you're on the stove, you need to grab the spices. This is the spice cabinet. It took me some time to organize this, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It's uniform, it's neat, and you can find everything really easily. Up here are the garbage bags, because the garbage cans are right here. So efficiency, have the garbage bags right next to the garbage cans. This is just a tape and a marker that I use to label things. So it's again within my reach when I'm at the table, and it's right above the fridge. So things get labeled before they go into the fridge. Baking sheets. And I think that's everything. That's the whole kitchen. That's what you're gonna be seeing hopefully really soon. I'm gonna film a video either tonight or tomorrow for a new recipe. It's really exciting. And as usual, let me know in the comments if you have any recipe ideas or anything that you wanna see. I have a bunch of things planned, but if I see a good idea in the comments, I will do that over my list. So let me know what you wanna see, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.